Has anyone ever told you they've been capable of making six figures at the comfort of their homes from graphic design? Well, they are telling the truth. Hi guys, my name is Dominguez Art, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you 5 things you should know as an aspiring graphic designer in Cameroon or in Africa. To begin with, you should know that the first step is always the hardest step. The first time I had the opportunity of opening Photoshop, I closed it immediately because I was so confused about the whole thing, the interface. There was a lot going on. Prior to that, I was only used to editing a few couple of images on my Android phone, which was like an Intel 1500 back then. So I was so confused. I had no idea where to start. But I want you guys to bear in mind that the first step is always the most difficult step.
You get it?
If you have a laptop, a good laptop which is capable of taking Photoshop, just take the bold step of just starting. That is actually the most difficult step. If you keep telling your mind you will do this tomorrow, you will do this after tomorrow, you will try to get a tutor, you will try to watch YouTube videos, that's not going to help. You are only intending, but taking the bold step to actually start doing something is what is important. Start slowly, and gradually you are going to see progress. 2, software doesn't matter. In my time as a graphic designer, I've honestly seen so many people using literally phone applications like Pixlab and PixArt to do the most amazing art. That's where I started actually. But if you bear in mind that you need a particular software to be able to do your graphic design, it's going to limit you. Use what works best for you. I've seen so many people master Canva so well, and they are able to come up with like the coolest designs you could see, which some people using like Adobe Photoshop and the others are not capable of doing that. Pick a software that you use best. It might be Adobe Photoshop, it might be Illustrator. You could even decide to use your phone to make graphic design. The software doesn't matter. The ideas and how you are capable of putting down those ideas in that software is the most important thing. 3, love the craft before thinking about the gains. If you're based in Africa, or in my case Cameroon, you would know that art is not really valued by most. So beginning your career as a graphic designer could be frustrating if you're having money at the back of your mind, because in reality people won't find or try to pay for what is not perfect in their eyes. So you want to get yourself at a level where people are actually going to love what you do and will be willing to pay what you do. When I started graphic design, I literally used to get 2,000 francs to cover artworks. But the more I stepped up my game, the more I kept working hard trying to be a better version of myself, because I got into the profession out of love. It was literally a hobby. It's not like I planned or I thought of making gains. I literally got into graphic design without even knowing it's called graphic design. It's something I literally used to do for my pastime, as a hobby. So if you're getting into the field of graphic design, you need to focus on loving what you do and focus on being a better version of yourself and having your work to be better as days go by. Then and only then will you start seeing the gains or the profits coming in. There is a saying that if you chase perfection, success is going to chase you pants down. And it's the same thing with art or the world of creativity in general. You don't want to start doing graphics for your first couple of weeks or months and you go around expecting people to pay you use some sort of money for something you are not even perfect at doing. You need to have in the back of your mind that you need to love it, keep working on it, keep improving on it, not giving up, and with time you're going to start making money. Hoo-ha. Fourthly, still like an artist. This is a very popular saying, but I sometimes feel like people don't really understand the context of it. I usually advise creatives in general to always have an inspiration, to always try to be inspired by the work of someone. But that doesn't mean you should go to maybe Facebook or Pinterest and you see someone's flyer, a flyer created by another graphic designer, and you just try to do a complete replica of the same thing. No. The idea about stealing like an artist is letting the works of other people inspire you. It's about looking at someone's artwork and asking yourself, what went through this person's mind for him to come up with this idea? How can I use this thought of how this person used his inspiration to come up with this art to be able to come up with mine? Or you could look at someone's art and maybe pick away a font was placed, or maybe how an image was positioned. You steal just some attributes of the artwork. You don't want to go around being a copycat. No, that is bad. Getting inspiration from other graphic designers, it's a very good thing, but you just don't want to copy blindly. Try stealing with a little bit of creativity in your own mind to be able to do things your own way. And lastly, value criticisms over praises. Now, we have two types of friends. There are those who, when you get into art or in the field of creativity and you get to do something and share with them, they're going to be like, yo bro, yo, you killed it, that is mad, like you are the man. um nope, you don't need those kind of friends in your life as creative. You need people who will tell you the truth about what you do, no matter how you feel about it. Learning from your mistakes is the best way to succeed as a graphic designer. You don't want to feel like you are very good at something, meanwhile you are barely managing or struggling to do it. So you need people who are going to be able to tell you the truth about what your artworks look like, because it allows you to grow. If you take criticism as a motivation to get to learn more, it helps. You don't want to be the kind of person who gets angry because someone said, bro, I think you this text could be maybe perfectly aligned, or maybe this image could be in black and white, or you could touch this to make it a little better. No, you want to be able to be the kind of artist who takes critics and makes something good out of it by learning from them and becoming a better person. If you're interested in learning graphic design from scratch, you should bear this in mind. And if you're new to my YouTube channel, kindly subscribe for weekly updates and tutorials. Thank you.